So I'm at Kentwell Hall and I've been working here for 36 years. And yes, I started working here when I was 10. And it's a magical place. I'm here, and my brother and his wife, who he met here, are here with his two children, my niece and nephew, who are 6 and 4. And we spent the week being Tudors, and the public pay to come and see what it is like to live as a Tudor. And we're the mummers, so we perform plays. So we've been making up a play about Robin Hood, and I've been doing entertaining. And yeah, I'm sat now on the moat bank looking out over a beautiful red brick moat wall. And then there's some amazing topiary with lots of people dancing and yeah, lots of human shapes in the topiary. And then there's the camera obscura, where when you go in, there's a hole that it directs towards this beautiful slope where I'm sat, which is in the walled garden. So I'm sat in the walled garden with this gorgeous herb garden and apples. There's loads of different varieties of apples that have all been grafted and are all sprawling with their limbs out sideways. Absolutely stunning. Like it's beautiful, this walled garden. And then there's 2 circles of lavender and roses that smell divine and are just full of butterflies. And yeah, I've been going into the garden to get apples every day because my nephew Patrick's obsessed with animals, and he's obsessed with the pigs, and he wants to feed the pigs the apples. So we keep coming in here and picking up the windfall apples and going and feeding them. And so this camera obscura has a hole in the window, it's all blacked out, and then there's one hole facing the garden. And when you are in there, you close it so the light's all off, and then they lift the cover, and then it goes through a lens and it projects an image upside down of the garden on the wall. And it looks like you're watching a movie, but it's live. It's what's coming through that lens in real time. But it's incredible because it really looks like you're watching a film. And I'm sat here by the moat near the fish pond. I nearly drowned in the fish pond when I was 11, and someone jumped in to save me, a visitor, and I had to have mouth-to-mouth resuscitation and came to, and I thought I saw a Tudor man in Tudor costume jump in to save me. But it turns out that no one in Tudor costume did, but I saw him with my own eyes, I did. And obviously I might have been asphyxiating, but it's also been quite a big part of my life that happened. There's a guy here who still comes here now called Will, the beekeeper, and he is a pagan, and it was before I knew anything about paganism. And he came up to me and said, "Oh, you saw a ghost, so you made contact with the spirit world, which means you're a shaman." And that set me on my journey of being interested in Jonathan Kay, and just the things that I've been interested in since have been kind of more about the shamanic path than I don't know, sort of glamour, famey, whatever the other world, like that, the real world. It's not a real world. I want to start giving it a name. What should I call it? The simulation. Yeah, the simulation. So it made me more interested in reality than the simulation. And yeah, I'm looking out over the moat. The moat and the fish pond are full of this weed that I think's not good for it. It probably needs dredging. There used to be like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of giant mirrored carp living in this moat. And apparently within a couple of weeks, an otter came and just ate the brains of all the... So they didn't eat the whole fish, they would just eat the brain, which is apparently what bears do with salmon as well. They just eat the brain. And it just ate all of the carp in the moat. And there were hundreds. It used to look like Dante's Hell, where you'd throw bread in and like chicks would be like running over they'd eat chicks as well. It was horrible. I've watched them like eat chicks before, but they'd run over the heads of these gaping mouths that were just sucking at the surface to get bread. It was horrific. It looked like Dante's Hell. And they all got eaten. All these giant mirrored carp got eaten by imagine how fat that otter must have been. So yeah, there's a punt boat that the Tudors go out in. You get all these idyllic photos of these kids just punting round the moat, which is lovely. And then the house is stunning. This big, beautiful red brick Tudor house. It's in the shape of an E, because it was built during the Elizabethan time. So in honour of Queen Elizabeth, it has the 2 wings either side and then a doorway in the middle to make it an E. And then there's the moat house to the right, which is where I first started working here. I was in the dairy, which is in the moat house. You got the dairy, then the bakehouse, then the brewers, and above you have the still room, which is the herbal women, and it's just divine and it smells delicious, and the whole thing's painted beautifully. Oh, a stork just flew past. Wow, a blue heron. That's amazing. Yeah, a big blue heron. Oh, you might have heard the squawk then. Ah, it looks like a dinosaur. Yeah, so in the moat house, it's all hand painted and all beautiful old Tudor painting. It was done by someone, a reenactor, but like 30 odd years ago, 40 years ago probably, because it was before I moved here, before I started working here. Has a chapel up top, which you're not allowed into anymore because the ceiling's so thin, the floorboards have worn down so much that it's not safe. But we're allowed up there. You just couldn't have visitors up there because they'd might fall through. And the moat house used to be the main house, so that was the old hall. And then when they built this big, huge, extravagant hall, this just became the moat house. And when I first joined Kentwell, I worked in the dairy and I learned how to make cheese and butter. And it's a lovely place to work. I do kind of miss doing skilled jobs because I've been a mummer for, so many years, pretty much since I was 30. Well, I was a player and then I invented the mummer station. I actually don't even know when now. I was a player probably from like 13. I was in the dairy, then I was in the washerwoman for a couple of years as penance because I was like, I just won't do the dairy anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. And so because I wanted to be a player, but I had to do 2 years penance in the washerwomen, which actually is quite fun because you know, the whole thing of airing someone's dirty laundry, like you know what people are up to because you're washing their laundry. Like, you know, if people have been having sex or lost their virginity or whatever, or their periods are started or stopped or anything like that. So I'm going through the walled garden now, and I'm now going past the ice house, which they built a few years ago. And this is an old Tudor ice house. And I'm also passing the sunken garden, which was an old moat, and it's now filled in. And so it's just this rectangular long strip of garden. And we did the longest strip of the willow, although we've done much longer ones now, but I was the one that started it many years ago. I did a long strip of the willow along the sunken garden, which is a ceilidh dance thing that you can do, where you all spin round each other, like taking it in turns to hook arms and skip round and spin round each other. And it's really fun. And now we do it all the way from the house all the way down the drive, really long ones. But yeah, I was the one who thought that up and did that in the sunken garden a long time ago, because we're always trying to come up with things that entertain ourselves, because you're not here with phones and TV and that kind of stuff, so you come up with silly things to do as entertainment. And so I became a player, and after the washerwomen for 2 years, I then became a player, and then I left for quite a few years. I can't remember how many. It was in my 20s at some point. I didn't come back for a while. Everyone left, like all my mates left, and then I just missed it. I missed smelling of wood smoke, and I just missed being a dirty Tudor. And so, because there's nothing like it. Like, I sort of imagined that if I went to Glastonbury or something like that, that you would have similar experiences, like sitting around a fire drinking and singing songs. And yeah, it was mad so first of all, didn't experience that when I went off to Glastonbury, and nowhere had I found people behaving like that and doing that. And then hello. Hello, darling, how are you? It's lovely to see you too. Are you well?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard you moved.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, you moved house.
March the 21st we moved.
Yeah, and has it been good? You're next to the pub, apparently.
Traumatic, 280 paces away.
That's all right,
not
isn't it?
a road or a pavement to get there.
Oh,
just a
that's
footpath.
amazing. Wow, that's all right.
It is, but I don't go in there that much.
No.
I go to the pub twice a week.
Yeah.
I go for a little mini pub crawl. Go
Yeah.
to Finchinfield.
Oh, I love Finchinfield.
Have a couple of pints in there with some old geezers.
Yeah.
Sort of 4 o'clock to about 5, 6.
Nice.
And then I drive home, and then I walk to the George
Excellent.
in the village.
I love Finchinfield.
Mm.
It's one of my favourite
Yeah,
places.
it's lovely.
Yeah.
And of course, it's got the best pub in the world there.
Yeah.
Even better than my local.
That's really cool. What's the pub called in Finchinfield?
The Finchinfield Lion.
Oh, okay.
It's halfway up the hill opposite the...
There was a graveyard in Finchinfield that had these 2 wooden graves. One was just a stump and one was a cross, and they didn't have names on them.
Right.
And I got really sad. I would always be really sad that no one knew who they were, so I'd always leave bunches of flowers on them.
Oh, bless
and
you.
I'd always go in there. So I always remember Finchinfield, because I'd always be like, oh, I'm going to go leave flowers on the graves. And I think that's what made me obsessed with kind of imagining ordinary people and like their lives. Yeah.
Yes, I whenever I see a photograph of a First World War soldier, studio photograph, because they all had them done and sent them home, because some of them, young boys.
Yeah, so young.
Invariably, there are no names on them, so you just don't know who they are. And I think that's why I buy them, because I can look at them and sort of think, well, what would you have done if? Did you survive the war? Probably not.
Yeah. Who were you?
What was your name?
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
That's exact, because when we used to go to stately homes, we were never allowed on the 4-poster beds or any of the furniture. So but you were always allowed in the kitchen. So I'd always pretend to scrub the steps, and then you'd see someone's initials in the wall, and I'd be like, oh, and I'd like try, and I'd imagine it was me doing it. And then when I came here with the school, it was like someone had taken my imagination and made it real. I was just like, oh my God, how do I get to do this? It's so good.
And the rest is history.
Yeah,
The rest is history.
When I discovered this as a visitor, I knew exactly this is what I've been looking for most of my adult life.
Yeah. It's so special, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I was just sitting on the moat bank, and I was thinking how that's where I sat with Joe and Helen when we were 13, going, I'm not going to grow up. I'm never going to grow up. I was like, no, I'm never going to grow up. Never going to do it. And I was like,
Well,
I
you've succeeded.
stuck to my guns.
You have succeeded.
Yeah.
Well done.
We're going home tonight.
Oh,
We
you are.
only got the first week,
Okay.
and
But
we've
we're
got
back
stuff
on
going on
Friday.
at work at home. because of
Okay.
moving
But you're
house.
back on Friday.
We're coming
In the evening for the
party.
party.
Okay, brilliant. Awesome.
And then we'll leave Saturday morning.
Okay, so I'll see you for
we'll
the party.
then. Well, we're going to have supper before we go.
And so you're not at the Kaylee?
No,
No.
we'll be off.
Yeah,
we
okay.
need to get
Our
back to
caling days are sort of coming to an end.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, yours have.
We were talking about, we were whiling about the days of your tumbling. We were telling all the kids about
Oh,
it,
yeah.
the players, explaining what tumbling is and talking about what you used to be able to do and what you and
Yeah.
Trot were up to. And
Funny
Yeah.
enough, Bess and Simon in the Melford tent now, their daughter Alma likes to do, cartwheels and all that. And her mum said, oh, Will, his name is Will Tumbler. and anyway, I bought some photographs of when we used to compete and travel abroad. And,
yeah,
so I just,
so cool.
those are the days.
Those were the
Yeah,
days.
those were the
I know,
days.
we were saying, I think you were the age at the time that like Toby and Jamie are now, Samson. We were like, yeah, see, you could have been doing
you could have been doing
You should be doing this now. We were like, yeah.
Yes, age should be no barrier.
Yeah,
Just that your body
exactly.
says to you,
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. But yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Anyway,
Well,
we'll
safe
see-
travels. I'll see you at dinner, and I'll see you at the party. What was I saying? Can't remember. But yeah, so when I left, I came back after a few years, and I started the Mummers Station. I think it was about. I think I wasn't actually away that long. I think I was about 24 or something like that. So I think I was away for about 4 years.
Several of them survived.
So that's brimstone from a volcano,
Aye.
and that was
Charcoal.
charcoal and
Saltpeter.
saltpeter.
Or salt of the dead.
And how do you make salt of the dead?
So that comes from manure heaps.
Manure heaps.
Such as yours.
That's such as yonder. That very authentic looking manure heap.
Yeah.
How do you make saltpetre from manure heaps?
Oh, so if you just leave manure, these white crystals grow
Right.
over the summer.
Ah.
You collect the crystals.
Oh, okay. You collect the crystals.
Any animals, they would go around, form tops and wood, so you have
Put
saltpetre
this on
that
you.
would go around. And then we take a little bit of this, a little bit of this brimstone, about half of that. Half of that, all right. Oh, a bit more than that. Perfect. Put that in the vessel. And could you give me that a good mix, please, sir? Thank thee.
And then what for the...
Charcoal, brimstone and saltpetre. All right.
I mean, I am no alchemist, but I think I know this recipe.
Right.
And how do you like gunpowder?
Have you a tinder box?
Right. Yeah, if you're an alchemist, use magic.
Ah, that'd be well. Magic.
You take dried dragon's blood.
Oh no, that's not.
Dried dragon's blood.
Oh, it's quite rare.
How did I get hold of it?
Where'd you get dragons from?
Cornwall. Cornwall.
House at the end of the night.
No, what?
Wales.
Dragon's a Chinese word. Right? What shape is a Chinese dragon? Do you know?
A line.
A great worm.
Aye, like a great worm. It's where you do get. It's where you get the word worm from. But when I say dragon, why do you think of creatures with big wings and sharp teeth and big fire?
I did not say that.
No. Well enough.
We know the tale of Beowulf, and within that tale, the dragon does breathe fire.
Oh.
And it is said that when the heathens did come onto this land some years ago, from the barbarous north, there was a portent of dragons in the sky that could breathe fire.
Oh, in truth. In truth. I didn't think it would make this one man look particularly brave.
Oh,
Charcoal man.
Right, a good old patron saint, no?
How can you forget?
He does not know his scriptures.
Do you know we have a play about it?
We have a play about it that we have done for many, many years.
For at least the last 30 years. Well, I remember watching it as a child of 11.
So where do we get to? Dragons?
And then we take the tears of a phoenix.
Tears of a phoenix?
Right, it's even rarer.
Sacrifortis.
The tears of a phoenix coming out of that bottle that he's pouring from.
Tears of a phoenix. Do you know what a phoenix is?
We have a hound called Phoenix. So
Oh! That's confusing for
They
her.
are well enough.
you can't see Phoenix, no.
Methinks very naught has happened.
No, aye.
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 Was it supposed to?
Aye, for these are both creatures of fire.
Ah.
When you do put them together, eventually they do fight.
This is much alike to waiting for one of his punchlines. Overly long. I hope it is not as disappointing.
Oh, it's starting to smoke. Oh.
And the tears of a phoenix with some dragon's blood.
And it's beginning to smoke.
Methinks our play is more interesting.
No one has ever said those words ever.
Aye, but I think this is not meant to take this long.
No, I think we need more incantations.
Ibbeling.
Gibbeling, Blanchard, let this fire burn bright and hard.
You're confusing it.
Oh. Make the fire come alive again.
Methinks they're not going to make much gold at this rate.
Oh, huzzah!
Wow.
And that's now gunpowder, is it?
Methinks the French will be most afeared.
Hang on, they're gonna try harder.
What
Talk
this
about
needs,
yourselves.
what this needs is more dragon's blood.
Aye, more.
More.
But we have great success with alchemy, do we not, Mistress Johnny?
Oh my goodness, no, you don't want booby. Look, we need something more dramatic as well.
Look,
Oh,
look
look.
at that.
Wow,
Look at that.
wow.
Stand the back.
The smoke.
Going in the
Something
correct
of
direction.
infernal powers are at work.
Wow.
Didn't use enough phoenix tears.
Yeah, we needed more phoenix tears.
Bang.
That as well. Bang.
Grenadier?
Can you make Jamie disappear?
Oh, wondrous. Can we make Jamie just... That would be most well.
I would pay coin for that.
Aye.
But somebody did make him disappear, and then I had to wait years for him to come back again.
That's true.
Master, I will make you disappear. There is free ale in the alehouse.
Well, thank you, alchemists. That was
that's right, well.
Oh, thank you.
I'll come for my gold on the morrow when you've made it up. So I've delivered you some lead this morning. Will you turn into gold by tomorrow?
Now, do we need any special effects for our play?
The last time they gave us special effects, we blew up. Let's not do that.
Did you not have special effects for the entire week?
We had a whole week's worth of special effects that all blew up in one moment. Aye.
Aye.
And I strangely, magically did not come away scarred, which was most well. I was covered in freckles of burns all the way up my arm and all the way across my face of magnesium, because below me was Pip and Emlyn, and I had to wait until they were out of the way before I dropped the pot of magnesium, which in the meantime lit up all the gunpowder and sulphur that was either side of me. There was a week's worth of gunpowder and sulphur either side of me.
Jeez.
And yeah, a week's worth of magnesium, all just. And then I dropped it, and there went, and there was the most smoke and fire. It was wondrous. Everyone was like, "Wow, looked amazing," and I was great. And I had to spend the whole night hugging a sack of ice.
Gosh.
That was a roller coaster.
Don't just keep the gun.
Well enough.
Yeah, we're not allowed it. If you enjoy this podcast, then please consider supporting me over at Patreon, which is patreon.com/Jolie Rose. This is such a mad moment. I'm leaving for the pilgrimage in, what day is it today? It's Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 4 days' time. And I've just got back from Boomtown and then Kentwell, and then I've had a week here where I've just worked lots. I've just been working at the Mermaid and working with Adventure Sark, doing kayaking and archery. Was trying to go to the observatory, but the weather's turned just as we're going away, but that's okay. I know it will turn nice again. It's just the end of Storm Erin. When I left on my first pilgrimage doing this exact route in 2020, it was Storm Ellen, which fortuitously went on to be the line that I walked when I walked up to COP26. So we're off to do the pilgrimage, and it just feels like such a big thing. And it's the least prepared and organised I've been for any of the pilgrimages, in that there's a group of us going, we don't know each other very well, and I've got nothing planned, and we're just going for it and doing it. But I've done it, loads of times now, and it's a route that I've walked many times. So I feel very comfortable and confident about it, and we'll just take it as it comes, learn the lines as we walk, and yeah, just go for it. It's going to be incredible, and I'm actually quite excited about doing it this way and not having so much pressure to be organised about things. I'm really looking forward to us just making it up as we go along, being travelling players, and I'm being in Mother Nature again, and it's the pilgrimage of peace. So I'm looking forward to talking to people about what peace means and what it means to them, and how do we get to it at this moment in time. If it's something that you might be up for supporting me with, I would really appreciate it if you were able to. I did apply for Arts Council funding, and I still haven't heard back from them. There is a chance I might get it. They do have a malfunction going on at the moment where they're granting their portal for how you apply for funding has been down for a couple of months. So that means there must be a couple of months worth of money sloshing around a bit. So I am hoping that the money will come through, and in which case everything I'm raising will go to charity. And I am looking at and we'll be talking as I walk to people to see if anyone's got any ideas for places where I can send the money to, where I know it's going to get through. And yeah, just I'm looking at where and how I can donate the money. But basically, if we don't get an Arts Council funding, then I need to raise the funds to be able to pay for my bills and to be able to eat and survive on the road. We'll also be singing for our supper, and people, give us money as we perform, and we'll put money in our hat. So hopefully, I'm hoping I'll raise enough money from my Just Giving crowdfunder to cover my costs so that I can raise the money from performing for charity. Either way, some of it's going to go to charity and some of it's going to cover our costs. And there's the Arts Council, there's the Just Giving page, and then there's us performing and passing the hat round are the three ways that hopefully will mean that happens. But if you're able to help, that would be incredible. So it's Just Giving Pilgrimage for Peace. If you Google that, then you'll find it. Also, I've got links on my Facebook and Instagram, which are Kriya Arts, KRIYAARTS. Do follow them to watch this amazing journey. We're also going to be making a documentary about our experience. And just create as many different things from this as possible. I'll be reading my book, and it'll be a bit of a book launch as well for Walking with Autumn, which I hope will come out towards the end of the year. I'm hoping we'll get it out for Christmas, fingers crossed. I'm very much looking forward to it. But if you want to just support me with the work that I do generally, Patreon is another way that you can do that. That's more of a long-term support if you enjoy this podcast and would like to see it keep going. And I am going to try and do it while I'm away. We're starting a radio station here in Sark, and it will be connecting with the radio station in Alderney, who we're going to be collaborating with, which I'm really excited about. We're collaborating with Key FM. Key is in QUAY FM, and they're going to start doing a Sark hour or program, and the podcasts for the pilgrimage are going to be part of that. Now, the only problem is editing podcasts on my phone is even harder than doing it on my laptop, which is not easy. So I'm going to endeavour to do it. It might end up being not every week. It might need to be every fortnight just to give me time to do it. But I will try and do it every week, and we'll see what happens. So watch this space. Follow this RSS feed. Do not go anywhere. And hopefully I will manage to create, edit, and put out podcasts each week while I'm on the road doing the pilgrimage. Fingers crossed. I'd love to, because I think it's really important. And I'll be able to capture the audio of what we're doing and being on the road. So fingers crossed. I think it will be well. But I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, can't wait. Love you. And thank you so much for all your support. And now back to the show. Yeah, I think they're going to do the hokey pokey. Huh? I think they're going to do the hokey pokey. They normally end with the hokey pokey, and Fred said that he taught them into doing the hokey pokey. So that should be the end song. But that's quite a boisterous one.
Yeah, but I'm hoping there's one more. Don't fight me.
And that's the thing, like Patrick, my nephew, was here feeding the pigs all week, and just every time we turned around, he was nicking another apple from somewhere. All our apples went, all the Manners apples went. If you've lost an apple, the pigs got it. Every time we turn around, he's just like off with another. I was like, where are you getting them from? Yeah, he was obsessed. Aye. Yeah. I mean, we just spent about an hour playing Where's the Snips, with him leaving them on the sward and doing hot, cold, hot, cold. He was entertained for an hour of that, I think.
I took some to how to make fun of.
All right, well, this is it.
Definitely.
Sticks and such. Good day, mistress.
Good day.
Good day.
Here comes trouble.
Good day.
Oh, do you like your gown?
I thank me.
I remember it from many
moons ago. Aye. We're good. We're doing Jolie. Yai. Yai. You well?
Yeah, I'm Matty.
Yai. What are you doing? What are you doing?
First time in the still room.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Yeah,
I've always loved the still room.
No, I've been meaning to for years and you've not quite got around to it. That's how I
So what are you making?
I'm just taking heads off lavender.
Nice.
Heads off lavender.
Where are you based?
Mumming as ever. Although I always wish I could not mum and be in the still room. I would love to be in the still room if I could. Mayhap one year I will come and do it without doing the mummers, but...
So it does he does belong to...
Aye,
I see. Yeah.
Theatres.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have any children. I've got my niece and nephew who are here. They've left now, but Master Patch was obsessed with the pigs. All animals he's obsessed with.
And my three are all here, but they're in their 20s. Very similar.
Mad, isn't it?
I can't quite believe it, but
it happens in
so
spurts.
nice.
You turn around and suddenly all the children are grown-ups, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Hello.
Oh, and then all of us, those of us who are here being players. Well, I was a player about 30 years ago.
Right.
It's just incredible, really.
It is just mad, isn't it?
And this gown is my first gown ever.
Is it?
Yeah, 1987.
Oh, that was my first year also.
Was it?
No. I was in the dairy for the first few years, and then washerwoman, and then players.
I was in the house with a new one to do, so Patrick did say, oh, Scriveners. So that was quite fun. And then I did my
I remember you at the Scriveners.
Hi. Oh, do you?
Because I've always been getting ink because I was always writing plays and things. So even though I'm not really going to have my letters, this week I've made ink also.
Wherefore nay?
Because it's just because when we're doing the plays, sometimes you do need to write some of it down. So it gets a bit hard to remember everything otherwise. So I spent most of this week trying to make ink with Mad Jack showing me how to do it. But we did it. We've got some fine ink.
Is it from Oakland?
Nice. Right. And then I can't remember what it's called. We got it from the alchemists. I can't remember what we got from the alchemists that we mixed with it. Alan.
My Eleanor have been doing this in her own cotton. I have an oak tree with them on.
I know. I've collected a few now, so I have them. So now I know what I'm doing.
It's a very cool thing to do. I don't know how to do it.
It's actually quite easy. You just need the chemical.
Oh, indeed. No, it's most cool.
I know. I keep forgetting I'm dressed as a fellow.
I didn't even
just so used to it.
I saw the gown and.
I'm being Robin Hood.
Shall there be a play up on the sword?
At 4:30 there'll be a play. There's also some wrestling. So, but after all of the merriment upon the Esther, I don't think any of the fellows who said they'd do it are going to want to do it.
It was quite a long night.
No, now you've got to push each other around really hard. But mayhap they will do it.
Mayhap that it should have a team of women instead.
I think that there will be some female arse wrestling. We do push our arms together and try and push each other out the circle.
Wondrous.
Very slippery Tudor shoes.
No, I did do the Scriveners, then the kitchen for a and then one time I had an upset stomach, so they banished me out of the kitchen, which fair enough, and I ended up with the players. My sister was on the play.
Oh, wonderful.
In the time Towery and so I did that for a few years. So yeah, and it was a very long time ago. And then I had the kids.
I would have been on the players with you then.
I think so, once or twice. But when it was 3-week-long events.
I remember
seeing you around, but we probably didn't overlap very much. And I've always been quite a quiet type, so I could get on with it. I played the pipe and that kind of thing, but I wasn't one of the louder ones. I was Towery did a really good job, but then Adrian also did. But then if he's around,
then that's you just do what Adrian's doing.
I'm a good friend actually. I'm with him in the 70s next weekend.
Nice.
So I know pretty well. So
he's great. He's great.
He is. I was a quiet person, so people don't remember me, but that's all right.
I do remember you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. It's most well like upon the Esther at the festivities because you just see everyone and you're like, oh yeah, we all know each other.
Yeah.
we have done for a very long time.
And it's quite.
But it's so weird, like clicking who people are because you suddenly clock who's told someone and you're like, whoa!
I know.
Oh my god!
Or if you look at
the lyrics. It's most strange.
I must say hello to Kester, the builder, actually, because he and my husband Dan isn't here this week, but he and Kester were each other's first friend on the manor.
Oh,
so cute.
That's most cute.
About 1994, so I must have that conversation.
Oh, that's well.
Yeah. Oh, Dan would be sorry to miss.
I have been spending more time with Kester this year. It's funny, like you sort of have years where you kind of like just in each other's circle a bit more.
Yeah.
Based, I don't know, it's almost like the timings of whatever you're doing coincide more, and so you're like, oh, I see this person all the time. And there's been Kester and his son, who's hilarious. I actually don't know his son's name. I think it's Will. He's a Sotler.
I can't believe he's about 14. So I mean, he existed.
Is he 14? I think he's older. I think it's a little bit older than 14. I think it's 15. Just because of the level of parties. I'm assuming it's a little bit older.
I know the list is out because I'm 2 years younger than I really am. So. It's so weird looking at the list, or 14 or whatever it might be, or maybe 16 or whatever they are, and think, how is that possible? I remember them being born and coming as a little one this size.
This is it. We have the photos that have been in the past and the present ones. So we've got one that we're going to recreate. We were trying to do it with Sophie, but she left. Sophie was here in the still room. Sophie, Maddie, yeah. There's me, Maddie, Freddie, and Tatty. And they found a fish. They'd caught a fish from the pond, the moat. And there's them holding the fish on a stick. And then all the mamas behind. And we're all going, and they're all like that size. So we're going to recreate it with them with a fish on a stick. Just be like, but we need to do it when everyone's here. So we'll have to do it next time. I know.
You haven't changed, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't feel like I have.
I don't think I have, but then I looked in the mirror when I arrived. You know that big mirror?
The one that says you're a work of art.
But then I was next to my kids, and they've obviously grown up, and they look, and then the first flash of you. I thought, who's that old woman?
I know. Aye. But tutoring is most flattering on.
Well, it's very ageless.
But it suits it as well.
Oh, it can do, yeah.
I think it makes us look good.
Yeah, I think the costumes do, but then normally for 70s, I quite like to wear a bit of eye makeup. I feel more confident.
A bit more, yeah.
More
jazzy.
And her hair as well. My hair's quite nice. It's not very long, but it's better, isn't it?
Yeah,
Never mind. Shouldn't complain, really.
No, exactly. It's a privileged age.
Exactly that, yeah.
It is. It's a privileged age.
Yeah, we would have been dead by now, quite possibly.
It's a slight fallacy though, because it's to do with the averages. I think you would be very old at 80, but I think 70 would be, No. This is it. Once you were through childhood, you stood a good chance. It just depends on what got you along the way.
Elizabeth first got to 69 and a half.
Oh, 69. Oh, right. So that's not.
Although she would have eaten a lot of sweet food.
I think their diet was much worse than what the peasants were.
So,
but obviously, the peasants were more exposed to more risks. So probably evened out about being about 60 then probably. 70 would be a push. Because the food was definitely better, but there's just so much that could get you along the way.
There'd be a gender difference as well, this.
Actually, isn't. No, but you know what? I believe the gender difference is to do with women being concerned about health, whereas men kind of stubbornly not. It's normally that mistresses last longer than the masters generally if they get to old age. But I think that is more that women look after. But I think it's partly because they care about the children, and so they just take care of themselves a bit more, whereas the masters are a bit more.
Yeah. And it's not so socially acceptable for women to drink loads or anything. That sort of thing, probably.
I think it's because of the concern for the children. I think that people don't, because if you're drinking loads of that time, you might tip the other way and not be of any use.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fascinating. It never ceases to be fascinating.
I know. Community and people are most interesting.
Social science.
Right.
People are not listening. Right, not a lot. I'm just sort of sitting here, it's quite therapeutic.
That was very nice. I'm thoroughly enjoying seeing it.
Quite moisturising on the fingers.
What sort of things would you do? The lavender make some balls, soap balls?
I think so. We might make some. We can distill it as well.
And make some oil.
Yeah, so they're all different herby oils apparently. I've only learned this this morning.
Can I smell them?
Yeah.
Wondrous.
And the blue ones were made on the glass blown.
The bottles were?
Yeah.
These were glass blown?
Yeah, they're all from over there.
Wow, they have got better at doing that, haven't they?
Some I think last year, some this year.
Wow, they are in.
They're not even like the ones they're proud of.
Really?
The seconds that they don't take.
Oh, the seconds that they don't. What?
They were going to melt them down if they didn't give us them.
Wow, my goodness. They look perfect to me. I mean, I have a glass that they did last year, and it was definitely nowhere near as good as this. So
they've got better,
so what's this one? I can't. Lemon balm. Yeah, it smelled like lemon balm.
I would offer to smell if it's
I think it's lemon balm. I think that's lavender. It doesn't smell so much like lavender. Yeah.
The bay, you can't decide if it smells a bit dodgy or not.
That smells nice. What's that? Sage?
What's the sage?
Oh, that's the sage. I would really like to do the storeroom one day. I did a herbalism apprenticeship, and so in the rosemary. So I know a little, but I'd love to know more. There's always so much more to learn.
Everything I know of loved being
Oh,
in here on and off over the years.
oh yeah, that does smell a bit funky. And what's that you're making?
Elderberry syrup.
Oh.
I've added spices.
Oh.
Spiced elderberry syrup.
Oh, nice.
I came across the idea.
Because is elderberry not okay to just eat? Because I
just don't taste right.
do. I got told that there's slight traces of arsenic in it, I think, and that when you cook it, it makes it less.
I've been told you meant to cook it. But I've also thought you could just have it raw. I thought the reason was it didn't taste very nice.
I think it might be better for the Val cooks it.
Yeah.
And I think, but I have a very strong stomach and I just eat them. But I've had, I mean, I've eaten many and I'm fine. But I think you meant to cook them.
As a child, I used to eat more elderberries.
Aye.
Suddenly, a few years ago, people saying, "Oh, you got to cook them," and I go,
I know. I
anyway.
think there's arsenic within them.
There is something within them if you eat a lot of them.
Aye, but you'd have to eat a lot.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's arsenic in a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah, you have to eat about 50 pips though. I mean.
Yeah, but is it the same with elderberries?
The pigs.
If you've got to eat hundreds of elderberries, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do eat quite a lot. But
you can't eat vanilla beans now. You can't eat. You're not supposed to eat raw vanilla beans anymore.
Oh, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I do eat yew berries as well. I love yew berries, but you have to spit the pip out. The pip is the poison bit. Yeah. And they're delicious. But I always think if ever anyone sees me, I have to tell them.
Yeah.
So like you can't actually eat it. It's very poisonous. But they're really nice. But apparently my friend as a child would swallow the pips whole and didn't die.
Well, I think
so it's only if you break into them.
Yeah. It's like apple pips. I mean, you're not gonna get the
arsenic from them.
Even if you swallow an apple pip, it's probably just going to go straight through you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Is this helichrysum?
No, that's tansy.
Is that what it's called, tansy? Is is it the same plant, but it's the no, is it
helichrysum?
Helichrysum, is that how you pronounce it? Helichrysum.
Yeah.
But it's similar to that, isn't it? It's not the same. Because there's the curry one. There's helichrysum.
Yeah.
And what's this tansy?
Tansy.
Tansy. Okay. Because helichrysum is an oil that I use for my face, and it's incredible. It works really well. Like literally just that and coconut oil. That's all I use all the time for everything, like makeup remover, everything. And I don't. That's literally it.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Right.
There might be some in the garden if you ask Alice.
Aye, it's the same type of. It looks like this. Helichrysum.
Yeah, it's not quite. It almost. I can see where you come from. Yeah.
And there's another one that smells of curry that is like the strongest smell of curry. Aye, it smells so strong.
That's not really seen me, I don't think.
No, no, not here. We have one apart. I live on a little island next to Guernsey, Sark. It's got no cars of sugar, and they have the curry plants there, and we do not have a curry house. And if you touch the plant, you suddenly on a curry, and you just spend the whole time being. So I can't do anything about that. That's really annoying because it won't go away. Aye. So what are you making at the moment? What are you doing?
Well, we're going to be still in rosemary, but I've been playing with honey because we've got a whole load of half pots of honey. You know where it crystallises?
Oh, aye.
And so then you can't get it out.
Aye.
So while there has been visitors up there, I've been melting
that out.
I'm a grown up and everything.
I can do such things. And have you been using that for the... Is that what you use for the elderberry? Have you been doing... Oh, nice.
I couldn't find the honey at the time, so I got half and half.
Oh, right. And then like, oh, here it is.
And the elderberries are really weird. They're like half dry and half unripe.
I can't believe how many dry.
It's so... The weather's been so dry around here. Yeah.
I've noticed that also. Yeah, there's one or two bushes that are by the pond, pretty much, by the dog kennel. Aye, so there. Yeah, that bit there. Aye. Yeah, they're the only ones that I've seen, and they're right next to the moat, so...
But the ditches and sticking there.
Aye.
There was those ones that we can't reach.
Aye. We've got a tree full of damsons as well by the moat, but it's right on the corner, and the only way you can get to them is to like hit the tree, and then they all fall down the moat side. And then in Tudor shoes, you've got to try and get down the moat and not fall in the moat to rescue the damsons. But we did manage to get.
You send a child?
No, definitely not sending a child. The children are not allowed to slide down the moat. Right. Well, thank thee. I shall see thee anon. Very well. Come see our play at 4:30 if you want to be tortured. 4:30 upon the sword. It'll be on the sword. No, the front sword. Aye. I will have wrestling, and then we'll have the play. It'll be the same one. So, but I mean, it will be definitely better than it was. No, wait, it'll probably be worse than it was yesterday. Well, the thing is, if you do a good first play, then the second is invariably worse. And if you do a bad first play, then the second one we ramp it up. But if you've done a good first one, get a bit. It always is the way. It's a difficult second album. It's just always difficult. I'll see you on. Good day. Good day.
Oh, good day.
I've heard you got lemon balm ale this day.
You want to try some?
Oh, really? You have something I can try? I'm always one to, be here for you.
If you want.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I've left my vessel up there. No. But you've reminded me that I must use a vessel. I get my vessel.
This is the ale we brewed a few days ago. So the bakers have just been in this morning, skimmed all the yeast off of it. They have it now in front of the fire, and that will go in the bake this afternoon. There's still some yeast on the surface.
Oh, wow.
They will continue to ferment a little bit more.
Getting fed this delicious concoction.
So that's just been made yesterday.
That was 2 days ago.
Lemon balm ale.
Aye.
That is most well. I like the lemon balm is most refreshing.
Aye.
And is it a small ale or is it
Small ale.
a small ale?
Aye. Not much strength.
That's all right. It's most well. No, that's most well.
Aye, so
I like the lemon balm. Was it rosemary you also did that was worked well?
Beginning of the year I was doing rosemary with bay leaves.
Aye, that as well.
And a few weeks ago I was using elderflower.
Oh, wonderful. What really? Elderflower? I need to go get my vessel. Aye, come follow me. I'm going to get my vessel for I've left it up there.
You go wherever, so there's still a lot of yeast on there. We'll continue to ferment a bit more. And then, so all you do, well, I've got a jug full of it now, but all you do is just move the yeast to one side and then scoop it out.
Oh, that smells well. And they use the yeast in the bakery.
Best job.
No, I think the mummers who do have to drink the ale have the best job on the man. Good day.
Good day. I'll go say.
Most well, how are they?
Right, well.
Yeah.
Right, well.
Wondrous. Did you walk to go and get your flour this day?
No, not this day. I think I may not go into Glemsford this day. I am too tired. I'm too tired to see Joan this day.
You need to have your strength about you.
I do. Very true.
Well, to carry the sacks of flour.
Of course, I
almost heavy.
But he never takes a cart.
Oh,
He always goes by foot.
I would not do that.
What are you doing here? Just cheese and garlic?
Marchpane.
Marchpane.
Garlic within the marchpane.
Nice, well. I cannot eat of the wheat.
Oh, it's a
or the dairy.
Oh.
Aye. Which is not great.
Nice.
It's a bit annoying.
Just a
touch. Aye, and it's got to the point where I really definitely can't now, which is annoying. Yeah. Oh well. I did have much time of eating much cheese and bread.
Well, as long as you enjoyed that.
That time. I remember that time. It was really nice.
Cannot eat bread at all.
It did give me asthma. It stopped me from being able to breathe. And I'd been taking steroids for my whole life. And then I got to the point where I was about to literally lose my voice completely. And I did work with some women who were herbalists. And they say, well, you do not necessarily need to have asthma. If you do stop eating the wheat and the dairy, then you might find that you do not have it. And I did. And I no longer have asthma. I'm no longer allergic to wasps. And I no longer allergic to mosquito bites. And because I do not have all of the inflammation and the reaction happening. I do not react to other things. And so I'm cured of all of the things. But I cannot eat pizza.
That's the real one.
There's a price.
It's like breathing pizza. And sometimes I go the other way and I learn my lesson and it's not fun anymore. And then I go, okay, it's not really worth it.
You were allowed to relapse once.
Yeah, exactly. And we had good times back in the day. Enjoyed many a good one.
This is your wondrous cloak. Aye.
It's rotting about me.
It looks right well.
It looks right well. It's so well. This was Mistress Penny's. Do you remember Penny?
I remember
Penny. She was wonderous.
She came upon the manor in the year that I first came.
Oh, did she? I remember because I was the same age as her granddaughter.
Aye.
And we were very good friends. And I did always look upon her and her cloak. I was like, when I am old, I want to be just like thee.
Aye.
And I was telling that story once about the fire, and one of the children went, we think of that about you. I was like, geez.
You're not old.
Yeah, but I smacked them around the head. How dare they?
I was Toby this day.
He's arisen.
Oh, he's
arisen. Oh my lord.
Is he making sense? Yes.
I mean.
Oh no! Does he ever make sense?
And at morning less than others, but bless him. But no, he's awake, which is quite impressive. We've got to do wrestling and a play this day. Someone told us there was a hand fasting as well, but I think that's tomorrow.
On the morrow.
It's
on the morrow.
We're like, really? Why did no one tell us this?
I wish we did.
All right, I'm going to run away because I don't know. I'll sit it on.
Godless woman.
Very well. Good day.
Good day.
So this is applied into the offending appendage, and depend. You speak with fellows, and often they'll say, "Yes, I need something for my appendage,"
yes.
And so we
talk of the man's yard, or his.
And so we pull out the urethra syringe, and for an extra farthing, I can place some goose grease upon the end. And the fellows at this point, no matter how boastful they were, often blanch a little. So more often we end up using this, which is far more preferable once we have stopped bragging.
That's the most fun. I've never seen a leech in my life. Oh, God. What is this?
This is the same, but more beautifully wrought.
Oh, I mean, I would rather that one, I think, if I was going to make
for a longer yard.
Aye, and that's the one I would need, I think.
If a fellow is particularly shy, would you be a fellow for a moment?
I am being a fellow this day.
I may stand to one side and apply it whilst holding conversation.
Oh, wonderful.
See, we do give care also.
Oh, discreet. Oh.
It's been said, Master.
Chief, I think some of the mummers might need to come and visit thee.
A leech is really good for this.
What,
for what?
For stopping childer?
For giving childer.
Really?
Is it?
Keeps the juices flowing.
Oh, of course. Of course. The master of leeches.
What? How? I didn't ask.
Place one upon the part.
Oh, of the master or the mistress?
That's an arrow.
Either.
Both. You have to be careful with the mistress, for sometimes you may lose the leech.
Oh, this is what I was thinking.
Yes. I'm trying to think. You can always try this around the end too.
Make me returned.
So that is a mallet.
I reckon takes a good one to get past you.
I trained under Edward's master. I know these things.
So if you have damaged the digit,
Oh, right, I understand.
no practical demonstration required.
What is the that thing? Oh, that doesn't look nice.
Oh, no.
Nice.
I wonder if the cataract.
I can be for purposes of this conversation.
What a volunteer.
Oh, thank you.
I'll bring the bleeding bowl.
Yeah, you bring the bleeding bowl. Yes.
I'll take your back.
The cataract was of the cloudiness of the eye. In practice from.
To catch your eyeball.
So first we. Did I?
Open wide. Herodotus and Pliny write of this.
And then we do.
No.
Yes, in behind.
Aye.
Bleeding point, isn't it?
Aye.
And now I do squeeze out the cloudiness.
I do put your gazers on first.
Yes.
Aye.
Oh, yes, looks quite good.
Well, yes. And then
maybe you'd like to buy a perspective.
then the bleeding bowl. No, don't waste it. Feed the leech.
Oh, feed the leech. The poor hungry leeches.
If the leech is full, we cannot use it on thee.
Ah. I see.
So logical.
Oh, I can see again. I don't need those anymore.
don't even need that.
Any toothache anyway?
No.
Very well.
Oh.
I've got worms.
Have you?
Of course I have.
You need to rent one of our antimony balls. then.
Oh, what do you do with that?
Well, you give us a penny.
Aye.
and you the ball of antimony.
Ah.
And you place it within your gullet
Aye.
and swallow it. It sits in your belly and dissolves a little and
Aye.
gets smaller.
Uh-huh.
That kills all the worm.
And you?
No,
Oh, that's
no,
well.
but for a day, for then it drops out into the jakes.
Oh.
And you rinse it and return it to me for reuse. And I
Oh.
give you a farthing back.
Oh, wondrous.
That's a deposit.
That's most well.
That is a deposit in both senses.
Most well.
So it is, but rented.
Oh, rented.
And they start off much bigger and they get smaller.
And they get smaller and smaller.
sometimes people will say, I do not want one that has passed through
Oh,
others.
I do not small it.
You want a clean one that's never been touched before, and I have one of those. Here it is, open wide. Yeah, you could take that one.
I think I can. Our mamas have some skill.
We've seen some of them.
Fairly well.
Jolly, what hour are you performing?
4:30. We will
Other
go
than
forever.
At what time?
At half the hour of 4, we will perform with the wrestling. Are you wrestling master?
Are you offering?
I'll be rubbing you up with the oil.
Almost worth it.
Exactly. I think everyone is most old and no one wants to do it. I know. I don't think. Well, there were many masters that did say aye, and then there was the festivities upon the Esther, and now I don't think anyone wants to do it. So I don't know what. We'll just push Tobin into the ring and.
Well, young woodsmen, but they'll be too keen.
They're going to have. Well, no, but that'll be all right. I think we will find ways to make it fun. That's aye.
Aye.
Yeah, we'll find ways.
Aye, good. I look forward to it.
Aye, see you then. Good day, fellow. Well, how's thy knees?
I did try and go into the Undercroft this morning, and they did go, oh, I must go to Quick Fit and get some new shock absorbers, I think. But
Oh, it was most fun.
dancing on a concrete floor in really inappropriate footwear. It's just ridiculous.
But it was most fine.
Trying
That
to
was
get up
such a
on
great
knees.
night.
Oh, it was a great night.
It was wondrous.
Oh.
I do absolutely love those events.
I do. I sometimes think, I won't stay till the end.
Oh, no, you have to stay till the
I'm
end.
taking the lights down and backing them up. And another one done.
They're just too much fun, and it's just so nice seeing everyone together.
Yeah.
Dancing. You're just like, oh my God, we're so great.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Clever.
I was looking at the Kaylee, and I was watching my kids, my young people, my
Aye,
grown-ups.
but you're grown-ups.
God's sake, you've got to find somewhere like this to bring your children.
Aye, because it will not be. No, it will not be here. Sark. I'm going to start trying to do reenacting in Sark.
If there is anywhere, I just know not how it could not start like this.
No.
Because this has started in an innocent time and has not.
Yeah, and it's been protected. Aye.
Yes, it is indeed. It is.
We are protected. There are many issues about them.
All manner of bloody hell, I was protected from that kind of.
Oh, we need protection. Where's the protection? Good day. Good day. But you were little.
I started when I was 10.
Aye, I remember you was a.
I remember Abs used to call me small annoying boy.
Yeah, good, mate. Coming back then?
Oh, I don't know. It's the same thing, but surely.
I think you should. I think you should come back with the feral children.
Oh, yeah, just got out of the car. I thought I can actually smell the pottage in that.
Pottage farts.
I bet you're not.
Oh my God, the pottage farts we've had this week have been horrendous. They really have. We've cleared dance floors.
Clear it last night.
I know. Oh, we had the party last night, so it was. So I was at bed at 5 this morning.
Oh, latest.
Oh, we were the survivors.
Not your first rodeo.
No. Yeah, that's fun.
Right, anyway, I was on my way to do something and I forgot.
So just to clarify, Hamfast is the morrow.
Hamfast is on the morrow.
We're not here, so we will not be doing a play for Hamfast. But we are wrestling.
And Mama's play.
And Mama's play.
This afternoon. There is a large rope on the front wall at the gatekeepers in their pavilion, which I have procured. It's tug-of-war rope, so that was big enough to make an arena. I got one rope and we uncoiled, and it was too short. And so I went and found another.
Wonderful. So have you got oil?
Hey?
Have you got oil?
Right. We'll push them each other out of the ring. We can make the ring smaller.
Aye.
It's crazy.
Take off the Tudor shoes.
Right. And they will bare their buttocks and we will oil them also. So they will slide and slap together.
That'd be well.
Enjoy this. Anyway, yes.
Right, I should see the Anon. Should probably go do something. Fairly well. We'll be doing a play at 4:30 if you want to be tortured.
Yes. So if we do the wrestling first and finish off with the play.
I think so. That will be well.
I'll get people there and
Aye.
good. And we will have done a thing.
And we will have done a thing.
And that's magic.